Yemo wakwaba Ediba United Showbiz and Neso Nyame ayeyadom I sign edijumedie ebehhehye so ye paying for aba betenase na kai na hu say ye ba be really ball no I edijumedie ne ebehhehye so na enne metena akonwa kese mu a na ye papa Bishop Duck so for penny mete akonwa mu a na yesre no say last week we be so na ankoyie enyama bebre miami hu ye course e baaye me chese menya course na amanesi nti yesre no daddy aye uma ya na ye be ye mistake no fa cheye me gidi say ensibio edase say uma ode acheye from the whole team, United Showbiz, my bosses, myself, and the team. I say, yes, sure, Bibi Ankoya, for chair. Na me call me paying for any more aquacodi and como, me bora a studio via, and then a full house. And if you know why you drew, no bagawaya, Bibia Eshe so, and me wo a yemi and casa, me sweetheart, and there's a gatman chain. I go for bisa musica when I'm siziga call a Libya na waba. Hey, I don't need cigar some I have no problem. Z baby.
Hello.
Oh, Ziga, mpache to say.
Nyamiado marako. Nyamiado biaboko.
Mafu. Na ko say.
Yo, I been.
Utu kan. Oh. Menina say me pen or cram.
Ma kolibia.
Oh.
Na me around ba na me hwe no mo kakra.
Ah, you say no we graduation.
Oh yes.
One say come say come be support to.
Everything na me ma message no.
Oh me.
Me ko no matum.
No watom.
Me hu ni pa bia ma wanti na am some way. Ti na wanted to take up.
That's one.
Oh, nya be tre say na make can say my mistake. It will hear later no ma hu say me ya tum na ma me yes come
from. Oh, me no.
Ba me ye high na okay no na ya jeje phones na me ya de fofo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, me pa graduation be wa graduate o radio mu anade.
Oh.
Eh me pa mo cho me semo. Me je me sa de na mo ya de me po chire. So many dates. Yenko.
Oh yes, a theology.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
the guy is for
my Christian apologetic.
Okay.
And my what religion, Buddhism, Hinduism, Islam, and my church marketing.
Ooh.
Church marketing say, and there is obikas and sorry, nipa 300 woman. Now, cause I may find 1,000 money in the next 8 months, I will be able to do it.
Hey,
Oh yeah, Dominion is theological seminary, Action Chapel.
For how many years?
2 years.
It's Ubahanya now co school.
Oh yeah. Let's be preaching about it.
How preaching?
Oh yeah. Now, how about now? Now, why you feel na me jail? Yeah,
and my sermon says, "Oh, my 2 minutes." Oh, so full. So why and then I'll graduate. Why so full paying for show lectures for
Empress TV.
Oh,
all day me say so full.
No
mistake and go for ye.
Okay.
Ma call Bible school. Who call Bible school? You no chance we so full.
Okay.
So for you ordain, you said that call no so no special year.
We won't go anywhere.
Ha me you ordain say me
you ordain. Okay.
Understand but me wo e kwan no so a metimi a ordain. See the me we year because say person me ordain but me and man your ordination because me near prepare for it. No maybe I say me share me ho say my ready.
But when you're ready,
say so show obi bia say I normal me to am
my ready wa adwenem ti bia wo ye no
say me claim hu ni na awie na me say oh my ready
say they won't clear
what's that
won't clear Zizi
hey Empress
shirt here
me we say me sorry okay we any t-shirt ni me say omo ye ni ye nhwe ni aha it is a 246 to the second and then say kotoko hene yes na and ye delisi akonya so 26 years yeah 26 years and we the whole world obi e former World Bank president your friend Wolfington and then no she yes IMF president governor and then no she be oko YouTube social media is all over the whole world obi a otufo ni dinsa wo so obi a ehyibi obi ehyibi enye 7 previous asante fon ko a obi a ehyibi you understand just to honor him as a pillar of peace na ye tanachi na oma asobie mra boko anything na ya hyede ehye nu kran so kwa abuchi kojojo no afi na waba na t-shirt abranti bi efe ne sena no rena oneye it is ono kwa wa ye bia ma obi o wa bia until now I have to seek clarification from the production you answer na bia makase o me kwaku ya awe na o ka say imisusu o mo to no ade na dwene Arnold Bulldog ya Viv enya na Empress so dey come it is senate ya when we say I ready ya be a white in the susu ya yes enti yes senate yeah kotokwa hine da so the ti when that coin no so no yes ya coin na World Bank of Ghana and ti da so yes enti that is the way that so yeah that's and then na your MC ayebo you can paluta nyabotre mechiano kechiano ejom for man do bucket for ne makwala ne asafo market kejiti afọ man say me ba menchia man say artist of the year no after Lord Kenya no e bi nko bia ntena outside Accra when enti afidi on pese ade ne sesa enti omse menchia mo man no Kimpaluta omu gina Kimpaluta na mse yenchia mo ya afidi e besesa na me wo MC ayeboa and then a red and white I say official be like and then I say office be bizarre and then what you do
old money you know I'm just keeping it simple
and then no yen is simple
very simple very simple Empress simple
then La Bamba na
of course La Bamba by tea and me sorry ma La Bamba by tea and and na eja we to so and na face so fabric wholesale and no mama me fabric we suit fabric and mema wo pam entire papa bia wo fabric papa na fabric wholesale omo tesa no haya omo no ale
Bade fata
me that say Empress thank you so much I appreciate it
e ho na wo hwe
bona ha ne pobo ane
me pa che yo Ola Michael
Ola yeah Empress Empress Akwaba why I feel
thank you
you are looking very sweet
thank you
yeah you are looking very succulent
that's also why I feel
a perfect aroma perfect man omwana wa hwa e betoto so amasisi ayensusu enye La Bamba e perfect
concentrate no
a perfect man aroma a man no a double N with underscore our Instagram but we share tip na we say number so na mase for there were they call meetings near they call casual places ni na tino no na Empress wadaroma say no say ochia say e casual say yeah gospel artist of the year gospel
the
song
incoming
of the year because ya to
abana me ti akra den as a church
ya to abana
na me kwa me e wa kan kwa ne omo santo star 1767 hash E3 NAM2 omo vote man
no website ni so www.ghanamusicawards.com na wakwa akɔhwɛ
Pacho me PRO
ama Empress. Thank you. Pacho watch media obi ani say eno na say we need gospel song of the year. Song bi ani obi. Afie etwa we minim nyoma eyi ni teacher watch.
Susu ne kasa.
What you say? Yes, I'm in the spirit, so when I'm talking like that, all I need is hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
It's Empress. What we near we. Obi say ye Jumedi no. Na say anko ne sa ye be kwa akotwe protest. They will have to provide Empress because nyame aye so I don't see why anybody can change anything.
Amen.
What you say? Send na nkomode ye ade back. Na mame enso na wase bebre because ono ye nipa bi a nyinhira wo so. Oh. Yeah, we ye nipa bi a nyinhira wo so. Even though top pressure my but still na nyinhira e wo so because yeah, because he say high street you know so no say e one time one speed and one time and a high speed
I've seen where you are going.
Oh no say one time and one
and high speed and no kwa near the street you know so it's ya by there ye be bubum near churchrem na almost so amuni hwe so almost so ma hwe nkrofo no ye timi a kire o ma asem ya
that's but when said this week here TSM day United Showbiz team like MCI boy the latest PR
yeah you bet you break now celebrating now
now guys are getting up say na mate we na so no for so we no
me make a PR no
oba go che ade
okay
and I didn't so first when say United Showbiz your MC wa ha or your PR
yes
your Vida wa ha or corporate communication and Sania call and also so Fachemi communication head of communication
head ni serious man
Vanity Music and your Arnold so ha
Ghana Music Awards Europe
exactly and I know so a board chair for Ghana Music Awards USA.
Thank me chair.
And as the guy so
the
guy so theologian.
Esther Smith.
Yeah, Esther
where you mama?
Esther Smith ministry when I'm there public relations. But I'm here. O chame every month.
You chame every month.
That's also
okay, and then nyamia ya drum. Yewo yankasa ye superstar. Or ye filmmaker or ye producer or sanso ye mother or ye wife, entrepreneur. Se si a ni position anodin. What I say? E si a no son nyamia ya drum. NDC ye new government e ba so no ye sign amano position for a che say anodin e fata no like ejuba no betumi aye inte no o hwe enetena na wabetan se ne e se ejuma no ho nsem an ye babete ende me wo ma me fa honorable kan wate honorable halfway danko what you to say
yeah and also
oh nyame adum
why fe papa
oh mi shensia o dey o ye ne no me fa cho enne no me hu se wo fie yie na o nti enne ne eye Roslyn me share that in house me call round the banner me no aba be jim komo wate e da se ye frɛ na o buy na fe ye wo eye we no eye positions na ka doors can say owner CEO father account and know you in Agaga's voice here entrepreneur yeah oh really sana me mama kanu oh you can na me say no
an entrepreneur no that's correct
entrepreneur
communication director
me what done what say my own done like a year USA Ghana Music Awards the founder the visionary your discussion in fact everything when it comes to USA Ghana Music Awards boss and kasati asenti and then boss visa yayi visa yazo enu me wa don wa no say wo me pa chat say
oh me wa wafo
da be na free state pa ya one friend
that's my 2 weeks for how na
what the 2 weeks it's a yen na wo ba han kame
me yare 1 week it's 1 week in there no
it's mate 1 week in week na aka ne
be frɛ na wan fa
ame mame abokum on frɛ me
some ya no anya botaya
facho bibi aboko na fi che say wo hyehyɛ niam awon
kama fi die empire
say dia wo ye kama say ho din wo
oh yeah
ka say country church ante sure me chairman wa ante me say that house am
yeah we do chairman say na
we do chairman so
no that man yeah
facho relax because fasten no seat belt no afansa na pilot maintenance na maybe tuna ya hyehyɛ chuma me wo eye Beam Nation head of head yeah my beam v me wa beam v e wa han mu say last week na tie for mu fan che na ya pon time no etwem enti na dia wo be ka no age say ne e na mema ne kwan amana ka because I say on get it over here beam v
and then me outro be me intro because my here tactics
no David me yosa yosa bim
area so omo be join me wo Accra Academy AstroTurf obi ahun say Beam Nation fan business so ye pa ye continent ni empom wo AstroTurf ne so ball games ahodo Stone Boy be PM wo me no muka say de wakopi Lagos enti ye chia no team no so adwuma ekoso 10th May so ye wa rehemu say ye retain title no artist of the year no ye wa rehemu pa say
anti we ye din na pe
me ye because I have me do a kire I na me ya ma be say opportunity no enti ye wa rehemu pa ye relent ye ye relent ye enti ye nim say bibia be koso kama na enne ma ho fade die Trinity kuto adaroma apempa matade ya mame Bella Weeks ashemi eni kama na fabrics wholesale so ne mame fabric ye o chire he ya
okay
I know we see ye kama nti ye wa rehye mu 10th no uwini ayi na ye ba stage
no
team ni na ye ba stage ye ba stage abegisa award no
oh la 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 la
na performance
me performing that
wow. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Stone Boy is also performing.
Oh yeah. The light is on.
I'm out for watching out for performance in the past.
Stone Boy performing.
It's Nasi and the creative directors at Nasi. You PC together how.
So now no ye wo anod as someone me want me chairman. No, me patron me want me chairman. The Promised Nation I wa hanu say hey afamo yes my love afamo
ye be dumu
me patcho sifon because patcho only floor no so please
Empress
my boss please speak to me meet you
thou 17 star 1767 hash A5 artist of the year can promise patcho you do also
oh me so e do patcho say anmuti me baby amete say me support you obi ha it wa wo be win bia me no na eye adwuma
Empress can promise
me too
yeah on also be performing that night now
all performing
yes
oh my god oh you know say what GPR
last year
last year was performing
me patcho me chairman kasa me patcho me chairman kasa sister me patcho yenko
in patcho on the 9th of 10th of May can promise artist of the year
okay
obesa performing
okay
stellar performance on be exhibited that night
okay
me share want to make can promise
okay
the same will be brave e won here patcho me intro can promise for the artist of the year
medase patcho we
medase be brave
okay na for ya hwefo a mo share and YouTube no as I say baby edu no share the link Facebook no so baby edu no ye friend no woso na we afrem wa woso se ma woso esan se baby ejio no anotin this week e hu say Nigeria movie producer Bimbo na e say utum say nini abre or kasa with passion utum so onya sukra obesu no bibi ye no or say ni movies na odeba out no we hu say some of the TV stations say what Ghana just say muyi kura mo mfre no oni mo hwe movie no content e kakra wie na muyi ade Ghana movie no mo de twa na ola Bimbo say some say boss it one am dey ba
di bacho
nyabote
wadaroma
oh minim say boss wo fie ye ba me person relax na me am dey akọ Bimbo say ade na mo ye no ompe mo ye obesiu Paris ade na mo say na ejuma obetua location obetua cast enkofo a offer wo mo obetua ye can say ejiane makeup artist continuity enkofo like it's a whole team odi be ye ejuma na obewie na mo akwa mi nim baby a mo fa no YouTuber na mo akwa no ma say you movie no without even went actually no more you moving for what olade
the girl see kind that say o come momo na say me only television channel
olade
me kan
olaye producer
yeah so nka I should feel the way she's feeling but me
to am because
okay but me
uti kroma na omuyi uhun
me hu
dia na waka fa ho
makasa bre the thing is that Empress see ya sha say no
me do wa sha say
the thing is same way no the very week or no na semba na me sorry me new producers almost complaining about more films that you know TV so
I am bisa wo mo
me new producers Ghanaian producers more films you know TV so Ghana yeah
no be between you movie without telling
yeah be do but I just want to establish
okay
it happens to Ghana for yeah no omo ti here o almost soon the same soon.
Okay.
So me pese e be address the problem because in Nigeria need be say.
It's a cost.
Yes, a problem.
Okay. How do we solve it?
O share lady in the video now. I saw somebody who was doing a PR for her film. It's not like she was really doing something different.
Nipa ni soon.
Mami be a friend of Toyin Abraham or a Yoruba, also a Nigerian actress or side producer. On the status publicity stunt or Nigerian oh yeah na enko for a moon free Ghana and ye Ghana for nya atwemfo ni bi o mo moon free Ghana e de eko tro access ade na da bia mo attack Ghana for some moon parity mo films. Why? When will you stop using Ghanaians for your publicity?
Ooh.
Yeah, nye Ghana in a tray. Ghana for net cross and they are no more. I saw this person, I saw this television station, but we free Uganda. Mami found quite Tama na ye managing so pa na the good DVDs no. Obeko so many African countries, be abeko Kenya, South Africa, Uganda, obeko to Ghanaian movies, our shops.
Yeah.
A lot of foreign pirate. And ye Ghana for. Eti edu maybe na ye nkrofo na ye sini ewo brofum no udru South Africa on be catch us omunya alata for because on the street wo alata for ni jenja no moton sini no
otukwa
omu parity sini no so wo pa omu ye good at parity na Nigeria for and I'll not say this to justify what is happening.
But so omu Ghana for your movie wo ho
make sure baby aseni free buy
okay
wo pa omu ye good with piracy ya omu omo wia ya kunyen enye ne ena ye see the adwuma na bafom ene omo su twa sini na omo sini no omo mieni omo twa for YouTube omo twa no e de fa cinema sim
okay
ene wo omo do twa ya YouTube straight
okay
Empress say uko Telegram me ti ho 24/7 there's no Nigerian movie be pia me nya no Telegram I'm telling you. No Nigerian movie.
ubenya hwe ni free
some movie or day yeah publicity no that's where I even saw the artwork first and Sakrana I think 24th or something
of this month.
No, maybe from 20th on. I couldn't keep track of the date. Ubenya no Telegram.
Okay.
You mean the deceptive things?
No. Something hallelujah no. Bimbo dear no Bimbo dear is something hallelujah. I've forgotten that there's an hallelujah to it. But let me just arrange the thoughts.
Okay.
Boys now and answer one more own those Telegram pages no. Omo ya lata for. Omo ya Ghana for. So they have made it so easy for people to get access to download their movies. And these movies are YouTube movies. It's there for everybody. I don't need to sign up on YouTube to be able to watch it. All I need is data.
Ooh.
I'm a subscriber of YouTube Premium. But me sign or other browsers have me share YouTube. I don't need to sign in and watch. I'm saying this to tell you, say, even though amount for we have also made it too available to make it happen. Now the entire makers or the publicity no share video ni or share say no she started by thanking people that have supported her movies. And no case any new movie way I know say publicity na koye asa no attack a Nigerian YouTuber. Asa no the Ghana best also.
Okay.
Or need movie ni t-shirt. Why are we always allowing ourselves to be used by these people? I don't get it. Apart from as I didn't know here, no. 2 days later, I'll go on Instagram and say what the Nyamia see. They say we're hitting 1 million subscribers. 3 days later, that's about 5 days ago. What movie now hitting 2.5 million. You see what's going on? They are capitalizing on it to market their movie. Now I'll take you back to Omoni. The one that tagged our president disrespectfully, no. I'll take you back to her. Before or no, Obe releases her movie, Love in Every Word. She also came out with the same rant. And Ghanaian TV stations, you are showing our movies, but none of them has been able to prove or given us evidence. Oh, Ghanaian TV station A, B, C, D, they show movies, you know.
Because I was expecting it in the video.
They don't have it. Yeah. We know say Ghanaian TV station show movies, which is wrong. We will deal with that now. But the me person say when Omoni did that, nothing will be released this film no. Empress film no release here 1 week no 15 million views. 2 weeks no 25 million views.
Wow.
Now Bimbo at the bayi and on also about can be. No was our target president as account. All cabino was our better say my new movie Twin Deception is out on YouTube and somebody has the same day I released it, the same day a Ghanaian TV station showed it.
TV Bay.
No mention. So she used the trick the first time around, it worked. Now she's capitalizing again on it, on Bimbo's case, to also advertise the Twin Deception. This is what they are doing. They are just
so it's
using
not about
us.
Paris.
Then it is about Paris, but they are capitalizing on it to market their channels. Go and check how that girl, Omoni, so that woman, after that rant, go check how many subscribers she accrued. Because here, who's here? Most African countries discuss the same issue.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, everyone go movie, you know. Tell me, I think we should be smart. Look, it's a problem. We have been dealing with this problem for years. Yentimi solution. And one of the reasons why your industry call from, and I can also tell say young producers and also count your mass at the because at a point we have to give you a part 1 to advertise for our part 2. It will be part 1. And the TV stations need be there. And it will be a TV station and movies not starting. I'm more a parity of movies because by Hollywood for.
The test run, right?
Yeah, the test run. I'm more a parity of movies by Hollywood for. It took maybe in chair 3-4 years ago. Me, Yenya Ricky Anochi was on that campaign against people showing unlicensed movies on TV. Just recently, music movie be about G20. Because who not telegrams a movie a bear feel the same day and me who not TV channel a show.
A show.
Yeah. Omunya no telegram. So if they want to fight, it is not just about the TV. Let's fight and stop where they get the movies from.
Okay.
When Tony Abraham started or attacked Telegram, and then she was able to arrest about 2 people or more channels of Telegram.
Okay.
Telegram on a zongo. Excuse my language. Parity anything. So Empress, I will lot of fun when you watch me. The next time when I watch me now.
Yes.
Yeah. There was a time I saw a mini penny Yolo Kwashiga. I saw his series Yolo on Telegram, and I realized he was able to fight it. And I even went to the inbox of the channel owner, asked him, how did you get this? They downloaded it from YouTube. It's, we are dealing with a big problem, but let's not make it about Nigeria because they don't care about us. They are only using us to market their movies. Let's make it about us. It's a problem. How do we fix it? And this is how we fix it. Yes, I said with the broadcasting bill, ye chasey bill, ya MP before Daroma, they wasted 8 years without doing anything. A problem with MP before count. Yeah,
problem way.
This problem, and then when you are secretary and say,
no, so I want you to mention the
I'll get there.
Okay, MP before I said the whole party.
Yeah, Passé Film Act 2016. That was when President Mama first time. Pressure ye de ma ba man Passé ye MP before by 8 years and me have anyere. Senka de omo serious with the creatives and film industry now. That section of classification alone could have curbed this problem for us because one, so maybe show any content audiovisual, I have to take it to classification, and that is under Kafui now.
Okay.
I have to take it to classification, but say Miami content, I need to provide a licensing agreement. It will be show Hollywood movie on classify. The law gives us the mandate. CMA close to TV station it down. And even seize your equipment.
Is this working still? And now,
I don't see your number. Your man fanya.
It's a mumba passing.
Ya pass you. I'm running the how mumfanya jumano. Or man fanya. A honor now who say a former CEO Juliet any secret and talk and a honor ne free. I say and Juliet at home and she told you I'm going to be man mammy. Oh, so thank you. The honor year Juma Empress and can and your problem here Timuni.
Okay.
What the advantages reason why this had in shame was that say you use that foreign content in everywhere a quite down so Ghanaian content will have space. Now who be a TV station who nya a Sinibia cheap ever yet test run it will have a Jimmy content in Akwe.
Now okay.
That was part of the reasons. You know if you are then the broadcasting bill no omo koye memorandum of deben be to total so 10 pages say you kwa pass it. From 2014 I.M. Rano. MPP and passing. That law also was giving space that any station, be it a radio or TV, there's a percentage of Ghanaian content are be and a percentage of foreign content are be. That's what the Nigerians are doing. It's Omun should allow too many foreign content, non-Nigerian contents on their airwaves. Now, finally, these same Nigerian ladies here are more disrespecting your institutions. And Mumusa said, why couldn't they report these issues to Omo Copyright Society? Why couldn't they report to their Audiovisual Rights Society of Nigeria, AVRS? They don't respect their channels. They don't respect their bodies and societies. And the other now, mame fighting mom. You go and report. Let your AVRS come and deal with the Audiovisual Rights Society of Ghana, which I'm a board member.
Oh, okay.
Let them come and deal with us. Then we can sit down and find out how to solve this. But what about social media? So normally they are talking musini, which I'm saying. Let's be careful. Let's not be fooled by these people. Enough is enough. Let's not be used for publicity for these people. The next person or didn't see go to you to open clouds, or be somebody attack Ghanaians.
Wow. And you say baby Adri, the I film the baby Adri, I just say me call me honorable honor. I CEO of National Films Authority. Kafui me patch me who say more release press release. Yes, say it didn't na more release.
Okay, and now same way so and then my release here.
Okay.
Bimbo, who post now they 2 out. Prior to Bimbo post, now we've been working with Omoni Oboli, yes. And also, your post beside na your contact no. Until you beside the on try TV station call or the Maya. And so your legal team ni ono juma afa ho. Enti me who say Bimbo so be no. Ono the blank statement na to but because obia target me no it's okay. Me coaching the rare crap because me way me producer me content a lot of TV stations are there was last year you'll be now follow me on Facebook I been say last year me the be to try me movies in getting to TikTok so me the be too hetero say ade a wo ye no so wrong Ghana for now mo comment was when Bimbo such na mo jijiness almost na because say show movie na head those same people the banters was too much back and forth. But I mean that doesn't make it right. So me meeting I say because I will savings and now loans. Marco will crew scripts like a lot goes into production. Now we are a business I will super say onya a home fast now be a baby. Like without permission no more the yo mo juma I didn't fast so be bremo. And so I see what me so be brave a copyright issue and I dealing with.
Okasa no oma evidence like
and you contacting no. Okay. You're sending a message I need be a comment section. Sending message say on tray TV station cry or yes I send a follow up amano. And see you're sending message no so far responding here. So we are hoping say if they are overwhelmed under the comment section and other ejuma be or ye intino on your respect but on money day need na start ejuma but also because the process na e wado do I'm so a gradual process but we'll get there because regulators me say they me we say me akọ kikan bia ye dia me say me but I was saying na emra kwan so
okay see ana o kita position as CEO the partner like mobile be to stop piracy because so what do we seek up a project we met all last 2 weeks no be fair hello Empress patcho watch me person me yen worship I want me wusu meeting I'm say ala me to those ana me mato me no so ko yen worship I'm say sister my yen worship I yen reggae it's me to minya hip hop am the back I see you Martin or Katiko like why would you go for somebody ne property or dini sika ashade as a CEO now what are you doing to stop piracy especially in Ghana
say emra ho say enye say we broadcast obi content without their permission
okay
into you know I say yeah follow the necessary steps na you penalize but enyama bi ho aye ho adwuma
okay
enyan see even though we can still come for you by a person yes by a person educating crofo because the baby will baby are moving on YouTube ninti ne say obetimi aha the reason omo nim said you we na ebony ba bebre na so nim but we TV station now dey what's the two business apart definitely you must have plans for content I will say we share niama etu homa programs Saudi betu o TV no so and also we educating we team no so crofo on your mu yedwuma say want me sorry enfa obi we it's making you even ma unye credible ma un crofo say unye no cre institution and you know definitely the law is gradually like I said bibi o ha ye yen wadwuma nti sade no ye wie pe we would start coming for them we can't even come for them today but the person educate your answer and your moon share because they are partners in the munya na yejuma but the person church mu say we na obetimi we na wontimi ye no we na mogu so a and then after ye ba you can't say you didn't know and I say you were ignorant of the law if you are ignorant no person say you are not guilty but you will just take it upon ourselves say yentramo say na ye no
okay me that say international say mo de ehye ya to ho no mo mo ba behwe na saade ya AC ebeja na sesi ana akwa ye say YouTube because okay moving at YouTube right enti YouTube no mo ni bibia as film authority no I be a code bi a mo de beto so a obi ntumi mfa
YouTube because almost more community guidelines. Almost more year like a station now. Oh, they have their guidelines when you movie biaso na ombe play ad or sama onyeska. Nye movie nye since biakwa na ombe timi ama ombe penny say would be to her. So me, you know, YouTube cry restricted as a creator. Okay. And never be or how movie bill how want to be nyeska so it was our nyeska so they have their own community guidelines. Emma until we try movie ama YouTuber we try ama YouTube. And until we need YouTube more agreement because we are partners. And say no yeah mba say yeah but of course but it mean almost a partner the way I call the minister eventually emre koswa ye enyomo be ye bibi but yeah ishise ye
be ye ishise me dase
ba cho mami and fuck it to have share the kind that emra na so makwan say so the sini kra go to YouTube kra say classify
okay emra na makwan okay
baby Ghana ni baby obetwa sin baby adwe to bia Ghana ni benya access ahwe no also the call National Film Authority no mo check ya sakwa na dey akọ to YouTube say the office no mo activity na even Ghana for cry your content go YouTube cry no say any breba you may have to pull it down and come for classification again
asana
what me asara akọto
and the office na no
activity.
Yeah, oh, into we see our activity.
As of now, we don't have.
On the say to see how they can come for it means they are activated.
No, as of now, we don't have the committee for classification.
See a classification board. It's not working anyhow.
And Kase is not working.
No, so is it there? Is it in existence?
Relax.
Question
being here, PR.
They say there are some appointments also course.
Okay, and sana edimu.
Sir, to say they are a
president appointee. Una wo de ne be hye wa e be ye fu.
It no we are farming question. There are some appointments are aka, especially she say board now is it ready?
No, not yet.
Okay, so she also needs a board to help her to perform. After the board, no, there are some committees. One of the committees name who here panel and they are in charge of this classification. And then secretary soon and there we are no.
So na me refi Mr. Kasemwe. Obi be sure say I Nigeria phone there. You to make abe respond e wa comment na say be mo sure because Ochoa was social media. Nti wo say ye ka che ne say nti na me ka say me ni meeting me ye ho so ho say bia me na me ye responsible but other than that no office dey bia ye issues are ye solve and next Saturday kra me team members ni bi e ko be location and same every day same be pray or ye resolve but omo man fa mba social media nti mu hu eno nti dey all social media na ye address from social media but apart from say comments no dey be cause nyina ebe through emails and phone calls and through our legal team and ade enti omo ka say Nigeria for instance to become responding and yes sir because omo dey asem no eba social media yes congratulate Ibrahim say o can dey chairman no na any social media onu kwa so man lawyer say true TV station no but now move or catch say GTV me wan so mo kwa number sir there's some TV stations you expect them to know better but me say me am ka say me wa ha no Mimi films me was said Daily TV any TV Oma show with Tiva so when you have that exactly definitely yeah your list ni na kra wa ye be from nyina na ye educate you na ye nyomo eye adwuma
enti sa no be giske bia na ske bi be mu ana
be media chom enti mpese me ba omo ebi mo ha on be so muso omo fanche and they are right because why ye we adwuma ucho so na obi abefa they are so right. And a copyright issue. So the focus shouldn't be on Ghana, Nigeria per se. Affecting I'm sure all around the world, apart from Ghana and Nigeria, the other countries are affecting also. The movies of me movies be not minia or Congo na adabe no into French. They are no ocha video next day. So I had a problem I should share ways to prevent it, to stop it from happening.
Listing of the corporate and offer them education.
Yes.
By this time.
Well, we've written to some of them, but we just feel like it was more than just writing or calling them or just sending them messages. we feel say because we are partners, no, we can have a summit to educate them. But like I said, maybe money, maybe we name.
Okay. We na so mo san ye bion no na
has then you I don't even can say
did na sa office ne buy no omo nye educate omo obi bie mu.
I'm sure say yeah.
Mami was our question.
Yeah, because me bacho to
answer.
Oh no. Say, I mean, it's a conversation we are learning.
I know we are be myself.
Okay,
to answer your question. To answer your question before communication director comes in.
Okay.
During after the passage of the law, MPP by no. I because of Socrates, so I was able to be part of some of the educational meetings near the Adeno.
Okay.
We met. Almost year satellite distribution. No? Okay. We met most of them. Omo association has the association and all that, and even some TV stations.
Okay.
But AB had sent a CEO kano. AB more afin on my bem.
Okay.
And they probably do not know what has transpired already. Okay. So it's in order if she thinks that let's educate them.
Wait.
For a beer for now before we activate the law.
TV station be I operate in Ghana is supposed to get a license, right?
Right.
So that procedure now go through to get the licensing and everything. Nothing there stipulates or nothing is being told concerning piracy. Because if you are opening a TV station, you don't even know what the copyright law says.
Then you have no business.
You have no business running a TV station. So by this time is not the time where we have to educate these people. You need to be arrested.
Go for them.
At this time.
Yes.
You need to be arrested because I think you have a conference. Office. And the enfant. So long as our honey.
So the TV
station. Listen.
And you just say
first of all, let me commend you because by the way I was starting out running our first. I believe say if you have the necessary support, you will make a significant impact in that sector. Sisi ana kafuti we mean to me ko blame Juliet, even though Minimpa said she was a part of the problems. Ene be rectify. But Sisi ana
now, how long has it taken?
It doesn't matter.
Why
See, I
they have procedures they have to go to. They have to establish a board. They have to do this. So how does she just get up and go and do it?
No, this is it. There is a copyright law.
There's something called capacity building.
Let me finish.
Listen.
There is a copyright law that they work with. Every TV station knows that.
They should know.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
But this way,
can you let me finish?
That's your time.
Let me finish.
Yeah, so.
No. Please don't say it doesn't make sense. No. What business do you have running a TV station? Law says. What business do you have running a TV station? This piracy idea and then you start here. In March 2012, there was a raid, Operation Arrest, Operation Jail. The pirates. They arrested 19 people, took them to court. They fined them. Some of them didn't have money to pay the fine. They were jailed for 2 years. So what are we talking about? Are we now coming to educate these people? And then when they take piracy is literally stealing someone's intellectual property. So it is not now that we don't have time to now come and be doing education.
We do.
When you have a TV station, you know the rules and regulation that it comes with running a TV station.
No question.
I can't be.
No, I mean that's how because you can't. I mean one po, especially TV stations now. Omo big no. I mean one po say, "Let's catch them and say, aha, GTV saying." Of all TV stations.
Yeah, but she didn't mention GTV.
Or look at me. Maybe I should have seen person. Catch me and say, yeah, me one. So, Amy, they saw the mom and they were coming for them.
That's why, because education need a woman in the acquire say, meaning say,
it's Otiaso.
And yeah, me to aso. Ola, correct me here if I'm wrong.
Wait, before you.
Okay.
Juliet, ne way, no, say, Pemsan TV.
No, not this recent one.
Relax. Juliet, na kasa ne wedding, and one they are to public domain. There was no GTV in it.
Video capture me no.
Video capture me
before about social media no na
in private no.
Akasa po afa ho.
Okay.
Yes, also you ready to say
so go to public domain one bo GTV din.
Media no obo
GTV ma.
Okay.
But
Ziga.
Say GTV.
They a new one.
The another canon. Activity to
see you post back with TV to tag me na me ho logo no so
TV3
yes nipa no mention me on Facebook
I know they say
tag me
the better social media
na see o chere say esun de anode de to
na me chere say Matthias na me say the anode can say the CEO ne de buy so na GTV nkan
when you have me be kasa de na
e o say GTV nkan na madam so say one ne kasa no wanka oka GTV na me busi say
private Osi for no kan nke
entini me ni de di ka ba e di ka ba
nya abotar MC enko Empress si form na MC
me can't to aso I believe say
now can correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah member ho telenovelas right. Most of these telenovelas belongs to this Spanish and I know Televisa and other places. The TV stations here, they buy the telenovelas from these people and they show it. So this is what the classification. Sorry, almost top telenovela no every channels no omo foreign countries no ma be you hanum say. Enti your classification board no den ebemo. Enti say at the Codina, me try me movie, I may want me right. The right is equal, is transferable. It is a me right to a movie, me to me and you a TV station. Yeah. And see, said I know one of the ways I can bet a bit to me abwa akebe this piracy was through the classification board, which I know nine day and juma from what it stands down. Yes, this is saying you need board cry one more classification board so I feel crying committee. Thank you very much. I know there's a classification board and there's a piracy committee.
There's no classification board
it's
anymore. It's a committee.
And then there's a piracy committee too.
No, you're copyrighted it. Okay. No, it's under copyright. Sorry,
it's not an it doesn't
do NFA.
Copyright is a monitoring team. Under copyright, under the copyright office.
Right.
They are supposed to do that task force
for
copyright.
Yes, for copyright.
Right? Okay. And here, for me, I think this is not the time we need to do educations because and the reason why people are attacking people like Kafu and Honorable Sam George and they say this piracy thing, of course, we chrome and Nigeria and we better social media and said all these things without even giving proof or evidence to whatever she's saying. And then we have a minister running to acknowledge what she's saying. And then we have our boss here also running to go and acknowledge what she's saying.
Come on, Kasa.
Now, me Kasa because me say BSc them. I said me need money juma and sana we swaba. And I'm there so pen. So me GD as AC.
Okay.
But blank statement now we are to na one both TV station in no. I know na be one.
No, me person make sure.
Me say here. Nti when I say strong say contact here. Na my send the evidence no. Yen TV station crawl. Send be ya
betimi. Me can be see olade no so say. Ono no ti wo no twasimi no. Oni say there is a system of doing these things. If you really want to report it, because believe you me, Adia Waya in social media, I can guarantee you that she's not going to get any results. Sana Juna, me that's who you Nigerian movies. She knows that there is a system, there is a way that we operate.
Yeah.
Or somebody to sit somewhere and come and tag the president, and next time I'll move to the president team.
I apologize.
I know they are found who
because let's me when me say but when I wanted to like
me who say I'll be taking it up with the president himself.
But apologize.
No, I know they are found. maybe Debbie because when you say systems so high the ejuma me listen to ejuma back aka me ti ase ola educating and akafu is educating there are institutions yes and me and I said you walk kafu ya we head of NFA say who was in ejuma nim to get access to you it's not difficult.
It's not difficult.
It then tell me cabo for say me person mo ti ase tina se mama brofo na dɔɔso no but almost you say ye person ye ba wo kafe ye ni aba at least me free we na me free we kwa menya kafe because now you are the head. They could have come to you directly and tell you listen this is this and this and that is what is going on and we don't like it. They provide you with evidences and you take it up from there. You don't come on social media and talk with some mannerism and call the whole country Ghana. See Ghana, you could be a shaman, baby.
And them say true on who's the one year. Me come home say after mentioning me na onum pono ye ne na ye juma on.
So you see, so let's na ha kase e PR starter.
No, but Cafe also I apologize here, but she has repeated it. Now, twin deception is just this week. Now see what she wrote. I love my Ghanaian besties. I really do. Ghanaians are our cousins and cousins don't fight. We banter, but at the end of the day, it's all love. You see this issue with this Ghanaian television station showing our movies is utterly shameful. My movie, Twin Deception, released on my YouTube channel on Friday, was shown by TV stations same day. I'm going straight to the Ghanaian president this time.
So this is what also apologize.
No, this is
no.
This is the first one. Repeated this one again.
This is it. This is it.
President near one.
No, it's we're not sure now.
Yes.
Ghana fan channel.
No, because no president so as then president sorry. Yes,
Tinubu was say.
The actual panel when you can intention
what do you mean
targeting? Space. What hierarchy are dealing with this when I say you go to the president? The president should leave pressing issues or what Ghana has or copyright. Then why is the copyright office? No, let me.
No, a president responsibility is part of it. We are saying copyright. Copyright is huge.
No, I'm saying that is why there is an institution.
Because a president in Jai, there you won't make copyright.
Of course, I don't know
pay attention to the copyright.
He has people. Listen, he has people like they designate you on my Juma.
Of course.
On to me,
I don't target Tinubu.
What I say, on to me, you know what you Nanka say. Wababa be deep and me. I feel said the response that was given on social media was absolutely unnecessary. Media my dream chairman, I feel it was unnecessary because Sanka Onipano ope some effective results via. And remedies be brave one ko betumi use. Okay. Ebiane so la kasanko betumi report TV stations na ma one more chrome copyright institutions no. Ono ankasa so Ghana ni Nigeria say play ticket boy nyedi. Ono ankasa betumi abaha ababe lodge official complaint. What you say? Send ye be ya wo mo bedi hujuma because we can literally say what shows that you are going to get that desired results now. Wo pen. What must say? So let us learn to do things right. For me, at this point in time, we need to see results. Because this piracy thing, no, movie industry, no, and yet lucrative enough because me coachesini. No, dear China man who says the guy you on the TV channel and kofobe 100,000 a share. I hear Fabian na mekwa sini na ebe yo makono so omunsa mabehwa menye sika na masadi akwakoye de akwako twa sini foforo. Well, it's a big problem. So, I mean,
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
My CEO.
PR. Yes. Yeah, Gifty. Yeah, I mean, Africa, for instance, no, you shouldn't book copyright.
Yeah, sheda.
Oh, really? I mean,
are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
Because I will share Juma power.
Oh, Mr. Africans.
Okay. Okay.
Like Ghana, Africa. You shouldn't book copyright, sir. Until me for a same way go D. Universal Studio in America. And a Wonderland in Africa. You can't do that. In America, you can't do that. So what is the issue then? she rightly mentioned, yes, of course, institutions are there to implement laws. What do I say? But there's one thing to affect the capacity building, right? The other institutions are more into the limelight with little knowledge of the industry. Again, Ghana, how many people really do understand copyright? How many people do really understand copyright? So institutions now indicate your more. How are they going to know? What do I say? So I mean, to me, I feel say they are just doing the right thing by building the capacity of individuals. But that being said, that also doesn't mean say for they shouldn't take them on. Because you have to set the pace. So be here in 1 year and just say don't do anything about it. Yeah, you should hit the ground running. If there are other things that you can do for now to start the agenda now, start it. But it still doesn't mean they don't build the capacity of other people who need capacity building. What I say, because that's one thing. The vindictiveness in this is not really going to help. Then you are going to collapse a lot of businesses. We understand, sir. We understand very well, sir. Sorry, Tree. Yes, sir. You'll be a Jumano Wakoe. Ampa. And so, nobody say, be a Jumano. Or say, Emma, I say, Emano, Edinidia, and Manini. But also, just I say, like, what are laws for? Laws are only not for, we don't really have the penal system. We have reformative, the laws have to reform, right? Not to only punish. So some of the laws are to reform. So say a reformation. It's just right, say a reformation. What must I say? So I don't think say personally, when I saw it, but I didn't really follow it. But before I'm about showing it enough, I'm like, this the Olaka, you know. Listen, I'm not Kada. There's nothing like bad news. Oh yeah, there's nothing like bad news. There's nothing like bad news. Okay. Say bad news about anything I can say. And that is what is trending. If there's something good she said, I don't think that's going to trend. So human beings, we feed on bad news. And that's what is happening. So of course, Ghana, I didn't see any can want them. Yes, I can want them. So yeah, of course. I mean, say what fast word there Eddie at the movie. Hey. She won.
She won.
Period. She won. Because you can't want them. If we had paid attention to the other Ghanaian movies, and they go for a big movie, they can't want them to see a station as well. They will go and watch the person's movie on YouTube. But I don't need anybody. I say I was can't want them. When we actually have to talk about our own. That's our problem. That's our problem. It still doesn't mean say it is right, say see a B movie. And I invested the Sika a woman. No, it's wrong. That is totally wrong. But the girl won at the end of the day. Ola, how many views?
I said, let me check it out. Above 5 million.
Okay.
In a week.
It does. The
Empress. Maintain maybe I see what how.
Because
Because me na me de me ho na me twa me movie. And na me ho so obi di kwan bone so yi sa movie no. Me buafu ho na me kasa. Yes, it didn't na say me bo Ghana din because Ghana your mind konkron. Minti ase because what faculty kwan so na wuyi movie no. Ah, yet ya Empress one show ya one kasa won watch me obi beton ama wo traffic mu.
Oh.
We say omu dey go omu dey share enum be 200 na go so no dey for so set to and we beton 10 cedis 15 cedis kiti bi say sika no so no enko bottom. And we sit on TV and make excuses for thievery. So be a book chrono pana ye excuse a man say oh chrono we there esefata. Nkofo wi abroad wi aponchi ya jeli wo mo ampa eti e ba na ejuma we sometimes we take a lot of things for granted say wow the wadwini say sa ade na ode ato apawa so na obi akoton ni cheap yeti ya say eni kwan say e was a girl no osanfa plane ba president Mahama ho was so bad, and I don't side with the fact say or apologize say because Empress yaka piracy about time yenya a holistic national approach to dealing with the problem. And if that is the case, it was say utimi betia mampani na so said this is what is going on yes so edi honum na mampani be fa phone Africa free sekafi asem way there me akasa kra me ni die chire no koso na ye hu bibi ma me nefa ho report ebetu me table so enti so tagi mampani I don't see the disrespect in this ye movie for piracy ne edidi ye ma abeda ne habit from some line nebu some say denti na sini djuma na kofom obeka cho say Jacob you no personality cult Jacob nti obeka say telenovela na ya da bi twi ya to so nti obeka cho say doom sokra aka hu bi na movie na kofom meanwhile we forget say ye nama ye share traffic kwai so kra no they are selling it in our faces and I so endemic a boy ryan to the extent say I feel they are any promotional tool. And this is the more reason why the president, should step in. Because here there's a whole Black Star line, it's a Black Star eba. There is a special focus on the arts. So what stops the president from getting involved in an issue like this? Now yen clear yen deliver as a wing fan ye because yatina num say sa ya yes piracy na ye ton movies ye to nyankopon movie cry pirate ni a good traffic CD so ni pen drive so na ye ton. So I don't know why the lady will money obe apologizing for tagging a president on a national canker to say I don't know no it's about time I also a whole national because it's education. The real abroad na ya china too. Now see come na din no far abroad no. I don't know why educating is come do there to abroad na dinner go free. So if somebody has stolen or been intellectual property, enya fe ne beto anansesem jail the person. It's as simple as that. Jail the person. Because people have been jailed for less. You educating one to see an Ghana for now ukochi omo gudan back home wakasa education na momwana. So I don't blame the ladies for coming out. So Ghana for na ISO endemic inti enfam one. They have every right to talk about it and take a national approach and CEO Tihanum say so she should go back and tag the president again. Oh, what did you bra? But Nagana and come wasem. And I want to get copyright for office. And I said, President's fair, I'll be in time because on my penny, the Juma Shansa, Ube his team. Because you understand? No, there is no disrespect in what is happening. We can't make excuses for this level of thievery any longer. So I don't see why she should apologize. It's about time I benya a national approach. So Kafui, the education I don't side with it. Crack them.
You don't like it.
No, crack it because baku the baku scapegoat. And twice baku miensa. And no be sink it down into the Ghanaian mind in terms and say ube free kuna when you say education kwa yo crusade say and say you kwa yo town council bia how is that education you get it education no please it's either you work or you don't some bought and kofochi say 8 years one I'm telling you sir education will be lullaby in their ears so crack their whip
thank you Bim
Where I had
Benetton music.
Chairman.
Oh, I had it. I mean, say Stone Boy and Kim Promise issue no by Yabeko different side.
Okay,
but this particular issue. Kake.
Hey!
Where that come in?
Chairman, call.
Empress.
Yes.
Yes, see, the same way by ye count Uganda, ye count Kazakhstan, ye count
more Kazakhstan,
ye count Ubodi MBO.
Remember, I say Sokopo.
Copyright, piracy, issues a international canker.
International.
Inti say asemamba na ye count so where to a say because piracy a international problem. Copyright infringement, an international problem. It is an issue we have. That even the whole world, but see, you basic konya na everything. You basic konya near can.
We have.
It has to be done. Now they are disappointing, kakra. On this platform, you say social media coming to rant, to make a complaint, to project a certain problem. Now, social media are problematic. How? What? I mean, you social media to me gain results. Now they na obi a feel say or problem. See, almost 80 to 70% of year we are with a mobile phone. Social media, one year that. It's a big problem about social media. Why should anybody have a problem with that? Why? Again, on the two social media and patchomunya results. They be omunya responses. No,
there be so many responses.
Minister, the whole minister of communication are responding. The whole CEO, executive secretary of NFA are responding.
UTV
yes, biggest platform. So there have been some results. I feel say a PR gimmick. Now numbers are plummeted. That is not true. You see, it is not. It's true. When we do that, I say yeah, rubbish or more hard work. And let's be fair.
You see, our first says a wrong thing for anybody to parry to be seen. No, but or family.
Original third from Pachayanko.
That's how to two more money sharing.
Oh, Kobe, number 2 no more. Yes, you see, when you do that or when you make that impression, you are rubbishing the level of hard work or the production and the marketing. You see, money. Sir runs or be and saying last year will be and man numbers. That's not a couple of months ago. Sir Odogu moving one rante. But it was highly patronized.
Yes.
She didn't come and accuse Ghanaians of anything. She didn't rant. But that movie was there. The friends and the numbers are there. But or the Ghana afford the APR stand to get these numbers.
And they answer.
Again, let's even assume Empress may try me movie. But there are a lot of resources assume. Obi area. Guess what? I'm still promoting that movie. Now me ba be address obi area me movie now. Inta ka me share yata de na me metena camera ni na me
Shefugu.
No, I am still marketing my movie.
Ebi kwa no was set. So how would you know?
No, we.
So it goes to confirm what you're
No, the point is I'm still marketing. It's still on YouTube and me monetizing.
Yeah.
Now me ba be address obi area. What say as a marketer now me marketing movie that no. Me share yata de. Now me team so be of course I have to wear the movie no with what's wrong with that? I feel say disrespect to the president. But now Zigabe say koho but mama nanko. Empress president na monitor again no and yet disrespectful. It may sound or seem so but technically
it is disrespectful.
It's not.
Technically she is right. Because your copyright laws, no president, no, and they are responsible. That's where the guy wanted to go. He is responsible for copyright.
That's so.
Yes, he's a custodian. He is there and or share copyright on our behalf, and it is in the law. I'll read it for you. Copyright Law Act 690
Section 5.
2005. Yes, no, Section 3.
No, you go to the 5. Go to the 5.
Oh, you are not 5. Man, can it 3?
Let me start with 3. The government and international body copyright. The copyright of work shall vest in the president on behalf of and in trust for the people of the republic. So technically, president is responsible for copyright. Anything that president, minister of justice, auditor general, now about from to the copyright office. It is if the person technically no target president onye bone.
I don't want target no president.
Technically
onye bone because it gives you the impression onim de oye.
Onim.
I don't care. Me, all I know is it is embedded, it is enshrined in the law. The president no and responsible. So once we target president, no, undi boni dia. My only problem with the ladies, no, and as by that kind, I'm only boni bia by coming to social media to express her because I have a problem. You see, lady maybe they become obwa. Last year, Ruth Kadiri became the same thing. Then you now confirm say you're not correct. Omoni became the same thing. You confirm say you're not correct. Bimbo became you confirm say you're not correct. So why are we playing around as if say, "Omabe bring kumu biama"? Yeah, you man there or Ghana. I don't really care if it is going out around the world. But the man who has seen and we need to fix it. We need to fix it. Me only way kakana and kaisa omode kan wono is follow up. Because so be yen was social media. You be do abobo, you be do abobo, but there must be a certain follow up. Come here. They are dealing with the right authority. They should not just sit there. Social media will get you to a certain point. Because guess what? Sanka Ruth Kadiri a year in the company last year. NAB will take you 1 or 2 to quarter and can do an action because. But they didn't know and not die. Omoni so be they know and not tijai. We so be they know. Although we are getting, but they should omunya follow up, no. But nobody under no circumstances anybody rubbish what they are doing. Yeah, of course.
It's stressful. Yeah.
Because it is frustrating to inject resources and funding into a certain project. Now obi akofa. Na me kwa entertainment journalist. See a short article. No ankofo for no ma kase
na bibi ya.
Na bibi ya. Because to actually set na me team game na matching me cracking me brains to put A B C D together no. We read article no be afa that's on the website. When you say yeah. The same way.
Without credit card.
Without
no.
Yes. Into no share education in the ocean and business about this time. Because we've gone through
and
this.
And education
but
we can say on your
it goes through a process. There's a fine. The
reason why you can't jail them is because look, Arnold Fachem. We went on.
Arnold, when you say production, Obi so they are to YouTube.
On to the logo at home, China YouTube there. I know the media na kata YouTube.
Become the kata so.
See, but only Arnold.
The reason why system need to make sure.
The reason why
education.
Empress, the reason why education we can. I'm not saying me for 30 seconds. I'm not saying for 30 seconds.
I'm also for 30 seconds.
Also me for 30 seconds. The reason why education is here no is because you are called anti-piracy actions before task force. I'm a coaching for police station, my police for bisa say mrabe na modechom. I had to go and do a copy of the law and then bring it to the police and then read the relevant portion of the sa mrabe bada bang. So no. They can't know all the laws.
They need to know.
They can't know all the laws. So education is what will help them to know.
Education,
the copyright office, no, the monetary team, they work copyright or law, no. Actually, well, police officers are supposed to be part of the team.
Yes. Now, because 2012, police for
that circle event, I was part of it.
You were part of it, right?
It's a show. Committee BS over for me, board BS over for me, no patcho. More kikamu. Now we are here to support and ensure so be excited.
But that's it. You na yasha here. Yasha senti weti enka. Thank you.
It's my baby's thing.
Baby Z. Baby Z. Baby Z. All the namu yesa. Baby Z.
I know the kind of but I see education and you can say publicity stunt now you can was Yentimi ruling out. It is also part of it. Yeah, discussion. This is the biggest platform in this country, and this is the biggest show business program in the country.
Of course.
And yeah, discussing. So every about publicity. 1st January 2016. Yeah, Danyani Anopa and President Mahama etutie. On was say me Danyani yeno. And then how much I 2 movies. Broni hieni ene Kokubakuni de Broni hieni ne I say Bruni Hiani and Sure Banker.
Yeah.
That time movie ne was movie ne fe pa na masre na esaye educative movie. Or try the keke 1st January 2016. Or try sad in the na movie ni ya ton na trend. That time movie ne good sisi. Ni a time na trend for about 8 months. Go and ask Nkofo no amo no mo production. That kwaku kan ho bi. We will tell you. They came back to tell us that because of that tweet, people rushed back to go and buy it. So whether we like it or not, it's a publicity. And the education here can was what is it in your education? Parenting in this country, is serious. You go to Kumasi, copyright office. Copyright office. We send a form one and comfort on Kofu CD, Paris. Copyright form is sending for no Kotobian, Omana bomb was wow. Yes. We need education. Funny, yeah. But let me say this. Me personally because as my mechanic or makanina. You see, Charterhouse for was it 2019 or 2020 Ghana Music Awards? And now more a year performance be. Was it the new performance? Obatape was it the new? Remember that? All Stars, yes. And now who's that? Jomesa Sapon. And he was and the Charterhouse sent 12,000 Ghana cedis to Gamwe so on Konkwaje because they have performed it. And you originator. Yeah, right. You cannot use Ubi intellectual property without consulting it. You get me? Uraso Krisafo. Akisuk. The movie be a friend Ghost Years. Way back early 90s. And GBC for a use movie. Obu di ka friend no mo ka che ne say ye pese you use movie and this is what we have for you. 2.5 billion Ghana cedis at that time. And all the bad Ghana came out 250 Ghana cedis. Plus promotion 2,500 2,500 all the benefits come 250 Ghana cedis. Good. I don't know about the man at that time. And almost a catcher and say, the next project biano on the year work about the amount publicity for some weeks. That is the deal they gave to him. Ghana Broadcasting Corporation. Omoti a yinase, a dumanase. Omoti copyright on asset. Jamaica no what say. That is that. She Ababa wano. Me tini frustration asi. Meeting frustration as if we say. Na me read the article this year. Abrante be feno Matthew Ogaga Warrior or a Nigerian Ogaga Warrior or a Nigerian. And now or a chartered accountant or a research or a chartered accountant and company but or a research. Was it today? Ube movie ever Nigeria production cost the minimum is $70,000. The minimum is $70,000. So it means that see a year calculation says $70,000 the cheap production cost and I get you understand? What the call Nigeria is Naira is 112 million naira. What the bad Ghana is is almost 1 million Ghana cedis. It is not easy. So obit tini more remu yes we say next what this movie bad one thing na just a 1 week affection 1 week affection 1.4 million views. That's twin deceptive deceptive twins. It's a 1 week is 1.4 million views. You understand? And no expect to say bia and no mabe konani. Ohu yan see ye adena. He has a right to talk about it. You understand? As I say, ye nyina no ye educate ye ho na ye move forward. E dey tin na see educate ye ho. She God no can be. And now we have to interrogate that, na ye dey education. We say, men person will be abeyi movie. Is she right or not?
She's right.
She's right because of the copyright law section 5. That is the originator. Before betting in the movie, unless when you have the written consent of you, an agreement, you are striking agreement. but she's not entirely right. Per the copyright law, yes, she's not entirely right.
Why?
Yes, I will explain. Listen to me. Copyright. Your word copyright law, Berne Convention. And your word WIPO. WIPO ni World Intellectual Property Organization. That's a WIPO. And a member states obia or use copyright law biano. We're a member state of the WIPO. You get me? So we own each other state biya or assigned to WIPO biano. We own each other protection. It will Uganda. I own your protection. You I own you a protection. That is that. Now listen. Obia obeka kwaje license. A person already TV station. And I say television station. The National Communication Authority for. We sit near the man. You near the man. We're going near the man. Okay, I was say you must television stations comply with me. Television stations and TV stations must use music and movies as a raw material. Tell you, use music and movies as a raw material. So the meeting now. Say, who do project Babonti? Next one register ya. It is against the law. Who register? Next man contact you, it's against the law. But ultimately shame. See if I'm licensed to ultimately shame. Say me. Just money you. And you're too technical. But where you obey ye yisa and won't tiasi. Just my baker. Good. Me say the section 5 of the copyright law says that you cannot use somebody's intellectual property, especially thing which is copyrightable. What do you mean you abra ni panel strike you deal? Examples of tenant of lessness and no they go and buy the darts. Nobody aba. Me to say kwa be despite Premier Gawu. He bought the dart from Cote d'Ivoire from Magic System. He brought to Ghana and do the production. That is fantastic. And I'm saying, say, WIPO song, member state. And we own each other protection.
Reciprocal protection.
With reciprocal agreement. And say me license to you. My license be a asok. So asok no say attorney general and mamu. So means that me a license. It is a adequate a WIPO de sa reciprocal as agreement in the buy any say. Empress are releasing movie a friend watch me.
See, the reciprocal one is with the Berne Convention, and that has to do with more subscribing to it about 165.
That's what I'm saying, that the girl is not entirely right.
You still need consent.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, that the girl no on and because who can in general say obi our register account because you no Empress or Nigeria and we releasing movie be a friend watch me. Me Ghana, me are registered, me a television station. I want to show that movie. I'll be able to pay, capable of paying for the fee. Now ASOC Benjamin, because ASOC take scanner 70% back to the owner, not 30% for administration purposes. Okay, fine. Ebia me no contact. Ebia na Germany. Ebia na releasing movie no India. Ebia na releasing no China. I don't have your contact. I have right to show it to you, to show it and go and pay the money.
To who?
To the ASOC. They relate to the copyright for the person. That is why I'm saying that.
Okay.
No, yeah. Some way, when you're careful, you'll be bombarded. Everything I make us say, they own us protection, and we owe them a protection. Etika say now, I'm not the castle, not the car. I'm very happy because any social media so you stick to your copyright office there. If you have a strong institutions there, you do the complaint, then they will relay the complaint to the Ghanaian counterpart. Now we own each other protection.
Exactly.
You understand? They take up the matter.
Say about who know how
That's fantastic. Because well, sorry, I don't mean
because one person she can't fight it.
Exactly.
What that's all the Ghana mini court. Every court hearing biano, obeba na ko, e be stressful. That's why you should respect your institutions.
Instead of say social media no ama asem no again some way be we see a discuss. But at the end of the day, will you get that desired results now?
That's what she's
okay. Sisiano, if I may ask Kafi before you come in, the copyright associations in one Nigeria no
society,
society. Oma reaching out to you.
No, they haven't. But then we reached out to the complaint. Nipa not complaining. The creator.
Baby, I know there's some creative person.
Because you see, because under the very convention, we are.
But I think the social media seminar, assembly by and Sabia, would be called institutionally responsible for assembly. Almost more result. If you're not there about social media, send them there. They will move because me who say no see that. My call out MTN Vodafone that me call home office, me from me send you more email. Me ye na. Into man ye no me be tutorial me there. One na result. So I would think say before I will call it out, you go through the necessary. Now the frustration I go.
No, but other local convention. So your issue Ghana. We say copyright issue. Where do we report to? It's a copyright
office.
Yes. That's it. And
so that's what we are all saying. Yes, she could have used that medium as well.
Yes, medium. Not why. Na ne kwakram. Section 10 no one some money can was me ba. The person na confront us. Was say section 10 of Classification Act. Me plan short. Was say prohibition to hold film exhibition without license. A person shall not exhibit or allow to be exhibited on any premises. A film to which persons are admitted on the payment or of a fee or any other consideration unless that person has registered with the authority and has been issued with the license for the purpose. So if I have the license, you understand? So what do you mean generalizing this? If I have the license and I can pay the fee, I can show it.
Without you consent.
Yes, but you not feel it. What to me show?
No, tell me. The consent,
the consent is the payment.
Draw the consent with the representative, the country representative, because that is the reason why when you read the white
not automatic.
No.
Those are agree so the work special on Sansana wait me a sign intermediary adjuma.
Exactly.
So the way I put in is as if
send the panel find adjuma be show monza. Yeah.
And it's only a member of music say
we don't have a strong institutions here.
We
don't have associations on here strong. That is why boss will tell you in Europe or other countries, it is done. I have a license, and the Makacho say the communication authority for Ukwaji TV license, Ukwaji license to operate television station and radio station. The demand you see use music and movies as a raw material. You must, or the word is must. You must use. So that is what I have to use. But if I use it, I have to pay it. Yes, I have to ask the permission to pay it.
But the idea of using means you can also produce it yourself.
No. You cannot.
It's a raw material. You can't produce here. It's a raw material.
But no, he's saying movies and
they didn't say movie. They didn't mention movies. They will mention audiovisual. They will not say movie. Yes, they will say movie.
Now last one. Maybe. Last one. Orasam George. Orasam George. Communication minister. You should buy and me who tweet. Na the kind of throw the be responded to Modi or say my attention has been drawn to your post thanks to the tag or the girl because they are the tag again. I will be raising the issue with my colleague minister responsible for overseeing television content. I however wish assure you that our government is very respectful of intellectual property rights and would ensure the protection of same. I believe Ghana and Nigeria have so much we can continue to collaborate on for our mutual benefit. Okay. You, we were some Jordan networks at WC. And we are more Kwaku program so we FM. Na me pese me ya na be defending asem na na oka. Na medwina anensi so. If you say asem what you say, my attention has been drawn to your post. Thanks to your time, I will be raising the issue with colleague minister responsible for overseeing television content. What's colleague minister there? And you oversee television content.
Agencies now one asset. Yes, you ministry nasi. I said NFAC no. The agency you Ministry of Tourism asset. Been to patch say boss no.
Which is Madam
You see, that's what I told you. It could be say no trial agency and no control ministry. Say a ministry no control there. And yes, I saw be prepared you with that. Because a minister of state, the minister of state, this is a confusing. This is an international banter. I'm a minister, a sector minister. You don't know this is your own ministry.
Films, it's a means of communication. Movies and music are means of communication.
Responsible.
Okay, now.
Responsible. President Mahama Bai. Yasisa ministries no. You understand? Ebi mo hono mo a ya chichem and ye di bia kohihye mu to anye wa be say chieftaincy ya koka local government. So the definition in there is becoming different. So I was trying my best to information ministry ohana because GBC at a point was under the information ministry. So let them say the information ministry has been scrapped. You understand? And Felix Ofosu Kwache's office, I the presidency no. Or your communication director and as a minister at the presidency, but your communication minister in the person of Mr. Sam George, who are is under him. I done about Bontin Sabakacha and said, sector over director to a sector minister. Oh, we are the
Oh, yeah.
It's under his jurisdiction.
Of course. I'm not going to put my DJ, so Coco person say, Coco say, Sam George, Biana Sam George, and Tias say, a big one who say, Sam, agency under him.
Is a new minister.
That's my minister. I see you.
Agric minister. Galamsey minister. You are everybody is vibrant. Yes. But madam no, I have a better be a man. A job great here. We are agenda mama me at the number. You're telling her.
American say to find a different states.
G-Man said you are wrong with the copyright accession. I can say don't need permission.
But you are correct, you need permission.
Yeah,
at all
levels.
I was saying that the permission is the pay. So you consult the person that owns them. The person that the representatives and then I say but me say me kasa
but that is the seeking of permission at the same time
me kasa no na me say girl no kasa entirely wuni a year it is wrong
no or say obi abeyi silly
and I make sure
she's right
no she's not
she's right
she's never
hey Ziga
see me
Me person be a baby sin me na media.
Registered. Where the law
Registered where?
So register. The moment you register your works,
It's also be a try use.
not unfair use.
Also on person
Arnold. Classification Act. Read the section 10 of the Classification.
Classification Act. Read
the section 10 of the Classification Act. You need the license.
Ziga.
It's
okay.
I agree with you on Jipa.
Breathing. Oh.
Me no know you.
President Mahama Baye. You know say Madam Zifaguma she went me and saw be a Hong Kong kofa Zifaguma because he was a sector minister, a deputy,
and she was an MP.
And was a ranking member for the same ministry. Ato force Ayibi. Dr. Ayini Ayibi, Attorney General. Yamane Kokoye substantive minister. Ato force substantive minister. One substantive minister. And ya peja won so aba. Na ye ba ye. Ma hu bi say o Kofi Amabua, honorable Kofi Amabua. Galamsey, papa all over the place. A great minister. Adam me church enko kiti won mi program and call for friend. Papa ni ye aduma. Honorable Erikopoku. Oni John Dumelo. Yeti omonka meti akandonka. Minta akandonka. All over the place until office. Obi ye aduma ye sector how the de wopa. On the bia benya asema ka benya bibia ye ba ma me de ba ye ntenenka
na maka che o se wa American collaboration. Listen, on the deputy was in a different state. On Abegu Santana was were in Atlanta. All these things here, you think sometimes it's just about working here.
That's not what we say.
Listen, let me talk. You just ask a question. My mom. You need funds or you need collaborations outside to make the industry bigger. Since the nipa na to point alcohol now for yes ejuma na. Me gas on you ejuma.
No be ankas.
Baba me hunu. Hunu. Me hunu e Atlanta. Ma hu jaja me jaja.
So there was a meeting.
Nature be Ghana. They should choose Ghana. You remember that? A memorandum of understanding. Now what Captain at the
yes, me
outside no
me say my meetings baby because they be all share meetings, won't share results. A process.
That 1 month spend na show results.
Exactly. So me experiences are there. So me bear no. So me name the all. Exactly.
Thank you.
Yes,
Send me message.
Me patcho.
Everyday. I know that so can be.
Asama ziga kan. You na industry players. You need to the echo. It's been months. No crane woman said, "Mama na is slow."
Okay. Thank you. Sana unhunu.
She has.
Arnold call
4 years ago. To see 4 years ago, 3 and some way. Change. Manifesto. The number of promises are parts no a year for industry.
Me patcho kasa.
Ye money pay. To be honest, honorable Jifago machine yes slow.
O se duare we duare. O se nyama.
I know me yejuma na say on down. Me coming to me sending messages by 1 and 2 a.m. work related. No, yeah, on that.
No problem.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not the bar. Oh yeah, Juma. Me every time they I bring me back. Only me nyɛ Juma and up per result. And say nyɛ sometimes me send them as addition am company no say you okay.
No new office one. New office. Oko hot to say.
Okay. Yeah, war space be. And we don't think it's decent enough. Yes, sure say fata. Yeah, in office. It doesn't befit our industry. Until we are and look at before I call her first day, no. The next day, when I started a office crap. Even though we are using this office now, but in term we are not even updating you because I don't say a memo result. Okay. And one of the major things I say. Yeah, achieving because
more new office.
Yeah, new office. And I
now office no office and a honye.
The be was the siano.
The be na one son and mumu bekono ne honye.
I was the sia. And yet that but you say but it could be better. Now say so Abdul Salam mumuni or visit me no. Me ne kasana mi okay. Na me come become okay you say I mean come your office in ko. Be be na it na my office. Or say oh cafe you are not serious. Me say I have no say you serious say we say how they so on the post how na ye office by space I am managing kaka meanwhile so ye adwuma so anya foforo so it's underway ye ho adwuma and it's so far we're managing it but you name say a better day will come
and who call office in how many months
there's 6 weeks.
Yes. 6 weeks. Yeah, it's a measures, but new measure and nyama for ben now they are to 200 and office in here. No, and said I ready in.
Oh, I ready. Yeah, regardless, I need to make us ready in Juma. There's so many things that are not in place, but in Juma. And so measures and like I told you, say, go require him say I was say would you permit and sana which I film. Go be any after a year like microphone na church on once after na monti ase nketenketen and then the word is going around say you say cover ever for permits ni classification ni na ni accreditations after na monti ase gradually every time you visitors na mo ba na e bon come say na e catch mo ade also mo here before production say oh okay na we say na me nimo but wada romantic after ye ho enti ye go so very soon no like ye be hu nyama bebrebe sisa every say na ye twa se ne na ye sine so so yeah there be like I said the case the mobile officer that catch up we dey try 6 weeks so 6 weeks we dey any board point and some yeah money and I'm saying the board in bad place there
it's a board one was a mama board a government and
yeah come from the
I think the president appointed chairman, and then the associations also be almost choose some leaders, no. Yes, it's a different associations, no.
It's almost trending.
No, but associations.
Oh, you mean this sound? No,
no, because on your association. But you only secretary. And I make say associations here, their reps.
It's more trending.
No, so the rest has to be the presidential appointments. Never come one. Then yeah,
it's president. What's now after 6 weeks more training?
6 weeks.
I like the tactics they are using.
4 years. We have to demonstrate before on their board. What are you talking about?
Now me just 4 years na board ni ho.
No money board. You can demonstrate, you picketing. Our ministry. And sign on board am I. Now
so where is over board now because
government say aban kwa no de ko.
Enti be bo enti aban we board no be omunya be NDC for.
Oh no.
Because also dissolve it.
Okay.
Association but that can
be president.
It's a more free association.
So clearly, president NDC for no befa.
No. They be on the not necessarily. Maybe I just say I buy free and I say board need dissolve it.
Okay, team. I say I buy for buy. So many of the boards, government institutions, board ni no. Omo adwuma na buy. We need appointing new ones.
Yes.
It's in sana yes so there. But me no can say associations need omo rep eko yen film producers association ye de ko gafta obi ade ne de ko now akasa ban eso appointments beba one from copyright office and the attorney general's office ye won institutions I was say or appoint you free or do mo ka ho a na afi ya so mo into office no ma share adwuma ase no ma boa kafu am watimi aye na adwuma no one
enti okay muntu me nkasa ma muntu de paper cho enti sesi an board ne ba ansana ubetumi I implement wo onyama apesa wo ye so without the board in the obey see into omo ba
exactly on ba na ya to aso
it is a 6 months no mo ma ya
oh remember oh no remember
and she's working already with that board anyway.
Yeah. She's working with other board.
Yes, she's
not going to get the
desired
Empress baby son.
I gave money pay by come and cushion that. MC.
Mama na pillow.
Me pacho or channel pa or meetings.
Yeah.
You know. Or try sign the way enjoy. Done.
Oh yeah, you might 24/7 watching. Can't say that for.
Me pacho 1 minute.
Baby Z.
The Becca say, yeah, Boni Chidom.
Okay.
Yes, they be a say President Mahama. Adia ba kwa untimin taking free President Mahama on the youngsters or Doma Babe. I be no man. In fact, on say we're changing the art of governance in the country. So we're redesigning the art of. So more girl be common power. It's about 21 is on MC. Just small girl. You understand? And now creative one man faswa baso. One man kofo who say baby ameka say me. I feel na maybe in rap mainstream politics. And I'm a creative person. I will join NDC. But joining NDC free say who join the NDC definitely I will get something on the meeting because just like with the bus here Cafe Danku who John Dumelo James Gardner Anke Rexoma Abeku Santana Jifa just them you get me but you more and Kabo we say why yeah, but you know, but ambassador. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Ambassador. Yeah. Appointment to.
What the list number? Leading room. After the beche baby will be able to.
So.
So. Okay. So. Wama creative for and that's why he has opened the box of hope for them.
Thank you.
So, because I know ya say you Kabo we say an 80-year-old girl, 80 years. No, I saw actually CV at the corner. I saw the position I want to say. I would say the CIA Kasei. It was the CIA Kasei. Though when you read Article 78, apart from Attorney General's officer, you need to be a lawyer. A position be at the Bamabiano, and we hear so be expertise or one side the amount. But Unimbra, or found Kofua, no man, yes, smart. Since you buy a user DC or Tikama, Uncle Fong, we say, girl, no crown, I been the money now, what react to? Yeah, what's the message? Yes, or industry need to what you say, or senior training. That's it. So, I dear Bakwa, you cannot take it from President Mahama. So as for this one there, na munya normal mubeti revive the movie industry. The Kuma Udia Dama Kumasupa is the largest film community in West Africa after Nollywood. Box office, human development, job creation, what in the best. So a kwaya mobe faswa mobe peja Kuma would media sa baby. And it is possible. Nigeria fire manai.
We can
do it, inshallah.
Mr. Doyesi, maybe Honorable Sam George has assigned as Deputy Minister to be in charge of to be in charge of overseeing the television stations.
Actually, Kojo Menu, madam, for sending message.
Okay.
Or say agencies ne anake war information ministry they are still under Sukwachi. Or no ya disbanded, but every other agency be under him no. So
it's study.
No, but this thing at Zige cannot. Honestly, it's under communication.
Because of licensing.
Yes, because I'm license TV stations, and I'm also in charge of these content things. What you saying? So I think there was a little bit of misunderstanding or by. It's okay. You can let it go.
Most of the conversation was about NCA.
Madam is close to TV stations. It be a license and it be a content.
Yeah,
you understand. And what do close you see? That's a Canada. We old dear no buy. There's a good guy.
See a tag again.
If I tell me that's MC.
So me the other person me can say. Me the mumu say. Hey, last week, well, near a discussion with entertainment review. Then we were talking about Kwewu. Then your sector minister no deputy Mary Finidi Jaja and make key comments so feel say paragliding no I was see a trainee young crofo and surprisingly ever since appointing that was the first time I had seen in Castle can be so when we complain that we are not hearing from our sector ministers this year last week obetena haka biwa we papa you see
Jaja me mesiano asa na obeka saka me mesiano bet twice meaning and I say Manchester say one of the biggest problems I have say I didn't I na me kasa say no be say oh yeah ejuma e bia na on post na say
you person you
no be who is let me say a process
yes na how process
no I just say na how can process what in story and you say fanya you
ebi mo sorry mo kasa asa je
say do I
exactly
I feel say it's high time my sector ministers at least to set platform be to say United Showbiz say there was so much so we have to two man no busa mo nsem bia ye hia no yi
no ma bi on so hia NFU boss we hia
say say ye hia no ya friend into ono so dia ye hia no ye be friend nya botre alai
yeah that when
we do media I wish you all the best send ya me di kan me gidi ye pass unya the necessary support na wo hia na adwuma no e be ko enanim me bom paye esre nyankopɔ adom se ebi ana wo ten na no yankoye politics wo because me neba na politics I mean kai no wu na me kai wo pacho de make not say yango se ni obi kwatena wo 8 years e ko wi echi o se mema hagi ninti no enti ka ho kranti adwuma no wantumi anye no o ko scrub no ye be sere say ye mu bi bebre wo ha ye hu some appointments like yours no na ni kakaka at least there are people in our sector ye more leeway because we've advocated say ye hia hu crofo because most of the time they have the experience and the knowledge enti monya kwan no ye sema mungu ye ni mase
Don't. Oh, okay.
Oh, ni shekama.
I think you are doing well. And once President Mahama na you know, and I say and I'm very glad to say you. And but one thing I can tell you, I say it as it is, you don't want to fail because when you fail, you will be the same people who push you. Like we're not going to forgive you. That one day, so tell say, we are not now we are so and I know say you can deliver, and I trust in you, and I trust say you'll deliver. So kudos and keep up the good work. Yeah.
Thank you. V.
Empress, I think say Kafui, any other 12 or 13 agencies, no, any minister nankasa no, mo make good use of any platforms, no. Yeah, but now any kasa will support you. It's not for the mere sake say kankeke. We mean it say be supporting, but hardly now be who say be reaching out to movie or even the platforms because mame Jifa Kumashi or TV station bia so akasa wa ha yen dwintwen so ye be man no opportunity but sisi ano
you are telling us and you may be our full say why you buy ye who ye. One into no your best friend say you rightly said say a jumana mo in a process. So only answer see how can we appreciate results no. Into said they be a we meeting crowd trying to me I appreciate it. BBC I can pull those receipts and say so or share we are saying try meeting it to one. But for her process no cry no on man who ye into for us to appreciate her more. On ton process in mind, send a better results in by even who say Akoye Kamanti. We are seeing it again. Ye wahama mo. Say who be here mumra na mu you see in panye ejuma. We all love to be a part of sa process, no sure. Until yesterday, say it's not talking sake keke. We mean it when we say ye wahama mo nyina.
You. But that's it.
Anod.
Me who heal.
No, they kasai.
No, in relation to Kafoi's position.
Meet and greet in Kwana, me.
Sorry.
Familiarization. After familiarization talk, yes, I know.
I say bonio. Me say the me who want meet and greet in Kwana.
And they have meet and greet to
for action.
What the last two
we are this week.
Inti, what's a part of the process? I say. But the message me catch on say Jumanoso. And I'm sure you've seen it.
Right.
When you go check it, law now, classification, film classification act now, you see the more responsibilities now. A door soon. Also, we hear board to actually operate, and I was started at that board on a bit speedy idea.
But maybe before because a meet and greet, so many other meetings are my the office is a Makwa. I could share Juma Biasia, Yantimi Fan to dry, yes, based on the way a person never known Kwanzaa. Until no, the media to one, and meet me day at all. Okay, the infant to be break every single day. We were office, my new office, I'm doing something work related.
Office, the wall.
Then I'm doing something, yes, because I've been to so many. But yet, me at all. The meet and greet in idea, know that microphone it brings back some memories to microphone being waiting. Yeah, catching up with. No so count. And that yeah, call baby so more experience. No so it's just good to also tap from their knowledge. Mama yeah na mana ye dano. And there are so many other things we've now shared on our platform.
Your best share. Your best was CD. But I buy any seminars and Kwan from the Indian Kwan yeah. It's also the bay meet and greet, so they'll be hard dream.
4 years,
sure.
I don't want to
say you double up.
Yeah, that's it. Now, Ola, who will be bigger?
Oh, the can't say Munya Butre. She's just saying, MC. But MC, the thing is that she's just 6 weeks old.
6 weeks.
6 weeks back.
And send me chim no. I feel that from in the board where you mama no. And some other committees are but regardless, she's working. She started moving around, doing what she's supposed to do, making sure so more bet me a boy no more kasa. And which is beautiful. I mean, say in sa previously and kebema ubia pepa so obeboa. What you say? Honestly, me ye dear man meet one me friend that. A channel okay my friend number me wono send a wrong number. No no pebino friend me. Say bra yi ntino me pacho bibia ni am me ba beje mo afro.
This man post you, but so me.
Then one post you. Any social media, and then can America. So it means that she's ready to work. She's willing to work with whoever has the expertise. So what she needs is our support, and I know that she will get it. When you feel be our make sure mama be support.
Mama be support. Okay.
That's it.
And the CEO of National Films Authority, Madam Kafui. In fact, Honorable Kafui.
Empress.
Yes, darling.
Empress one.
Yeah, that's a say a friend or by him say with time in it dear. untumi na yentna ema yenwie enti pacho wo bibi opese wo ka Ghana 40.
Okay, me dia meka ni say the way amosumu nyina mosumu better me chia mama ejuma no me hia obia support and truly me kwa me ntimi ye into the way olaka and me friend no and me friend nkrofo be me so and my baby from so I am open to any advice, any input that would make the industry a better one. Into when more na minimum aye juma no bibi wana minye ya you can always call or and then straighten me out. Into I'm open to learn because I want the industry to be better for us, for that matter Ghana as well. So monina momboa ye
Eveboa.
Yedamwase.
So help me God. Nyami sure I was saying that well by ahwefo amohwe ai eneno ahana aye heat enunti e call akwachen krato ye besan aba ye ba Madam Kafu on kan ho na chese ye sandage media no atwe so.
Drink responsibly. Not for sick persons under 18 years. Not recommended for pregnant women. This advert is FDA approved.
What does Duffy's do for you?
Freedom. Confidence.
Makes me so proud.
Duffy's Ohima feminine mixture relieves me from menstrual pain. That's true freedom.
Stay fresh all day with a formula that leaves you feeling clean and confident, effectively preventing unpleasant odor. Confidence to do the do.
Tresenya me honam atoso me glow wankasa. Duffy's Healthy Glow Shower Soap. I don't rumor.
Also try Duffy's Hair Growth Cream and Snatched Herbal Tea and more.
Duffy's Hair Growth, no dandruff, no itchiness, no more black spots. Thanks to Duffy's Black Spots Cream.
Keeps the skin fresh and nourishing. You look good.
Try Duffy's today and see what it can do for you. Available in all Duffy's branches nationwide. Please call us on 0202-514-020 or 0533-776893. This advert is FDA approved.
You want to get polytan?
Oh, and you're right.
Go straight.
No, I'm not left, right.
That's right. Ghana na ye wono. So we need Jomwa and ye data. Oh no! Abe, na here, we pe polytan kato. Enu tinta menu ya ba yo tipo ya betna ba yo. O fu sebia e de entwa ye kura.
Akuya bulambo kotoman. Emu ha.
Like they take to buy so. Go to the distributor and you give the original polytan. You get a sound?
Polytank. Papananka sankasa.
Introducing Betway's Bet Influencer, a groundbreaking feature where you can make money by just sharing codes. He just needs to share his codes and make money. The more his codes are used, the more money he makes. Oh yes, so what are you waiting for? Anyone can be a bet influencer. Share your codes and make money. Bet Influencer, another world first from Betway.
This advert has been approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Betway, get way more.
With Nivea Dry Deo, you can move forward in life with confidence. Nivea Dry Deo, Derma's 72-hour active protection against sweat and odor with 0 alcohol to prevent irritation. Stay dry and fresh all day long. Skin is for moving forward. Nivea is for skin.
This advert is FDA approved.
Barman,
Obuasi ntia ne na mo. Uni ha okra. We your Obuasi bitters inubuna wo mankasa. We your Obuasi gringo bitters inubuna ni jinemu. Ena wensi your Obuasi 442 leko. Akekado ni nubuna no jinem die na ope.
Obuasi 442 leko na mepe.
My dear, and they are gonna saying
Gringo for Obuasi bitters.
Bowman, Obuasi bitters na mepe. Obuasi bitters, Obuasi gringo bitters, Obuasi 442 liquor. Enubunani jinemu ankasa.
Numenyanse on Tom Manipa when you fear do what. FDA, I just dread and crack to
this the body, if you pay NASA support the immune system, Ruta de Obiasi, FDA, I just dread and crack to you.
Playing for your country, any easy. Scoring, any easy. Avoiding injuries, any easy. Winning, any easy. But you know what be easy now? Kivo 4-in-1 Gary mix. Easy. It gets everything inside. Gary, creamer, sugar, roasted granules. Just add water, then sharp my soakings make ready. Taste and energy, made easy. I'm a match winner, but the real champion is Kivo 4-in-1 Gary mix. Champion taste.
This advert is FDA approved.
Me obesima esan say mahosie CCP me menses flow yi na oya obia me famu bia eto etwa eneyi metimi didi ama me nipadua ahihye kama.
Oh, I know. High Lady Herbal Mixture and High Lady Herbal Wash gives me confidence. Wow.
Me uye no High Lady Herbal Mixture. Ama me menses na baby. Na Herbal Wash ni de ama ma himfi hwa ye kama nkasa.
As busy as the corporate world is, High Lady still got her back.
High Lady Virgin Wash. ACC himfi hono. Na mixture nso ACC ni pedua no. Ama baby aye kama. Se wo peni dudu etu a. Cora Woods Pharmaceuticals. Ewo Health City. Oyarefa ana. Okainshi Drug Lane. Ankrankre. Enko Pharmacy. Ana herbal shop bi eben womu. Omo nsabe kembi. Enye ma wo ba. Wafa yefunu. Ana wo ma akwada nufu. FDA. Aji edwedi nkratoi atum.
Boss, problem or?
What's up? You play what's back here?
Boss. Oh, Debbie. Me account or best point savings and loan. And if I follow my best mobile banking, so never to my account and run as I would dial *277#. Ebe soon.
Wow! Best point savings and loan. Me will account so.
Oh, okay.
Some best mobile banking no. You will be. Your bomb man's on phone ye. You can ye.
Introducing Best Mobile Banking from Best Point Savings and Loans. No more stress in mobile money and interbank transfers. Pay your DSTV, GoTV and StarTimes bills instantly from your phone. Avoid the traffic and long queues. Best Mobile Banking is convenient, reliable, saves you time and money.
Best Mobile Banking. Every Best Point Savings and Loan. You just dial *277#. Phone ye, you cancel ye.
Are you ready?
Mema wakwaba ediba United Showbiz. Makacha was say and then na heat nti otifia no watem heat. Yeda nyame asese ye ko ba hardre kakra because na ula any zibaby mama pressure but nyame adom zibaby we okay. Okay. Me do.
So I am to say baby.
Oh yeah, oh baby, Z baby. More relaxing.
Empress.
Na me fa kwenya so ada Prophet Eric Boahen wuchi time I beka okonfo kwade asem no o my 20,000 saying fama nyame adom producer asani ska no afansa yesa kama me no your friend no yensa enka me kwa me diskano kokumase enjo me diskano kokumase but me huma me do program na so na okọ enti me buy no na me de bre producer na producer abomodin so okohwe ne ba no ti afansa na wabanti ye de sikano e de amano enti rain house of war so for pay yankopo insura yes why yeti ha no yehia moa pa ai yehia moa e wosika fem tiana odi aba
madam fu aso yo bia
Saon. Open on your one. Do watch out by quite bit me to work.
Sorry.
Any problem.
Rain house.
Okay. Me dream.
O bedroom ho. And your bedroom where so be one.
Me that's so hot. Oh,
now
bedroom of all people go to me man fans as a mean kwana mini.
No, because software good.
Okay.
And open pa.
Me pacho Grammy not for Ghanaians. Focus on TGME.
The one has to be cutting any day.
Rex. Oh my. So they say me who made do now. Me pacho Uncle Rex. Or say Grammys. Ghana for yen show me yen focus e wo TGME. Said ya PRs e pie mu ye mai yininka dia ye wo no. Ebani Grammys they am me kwa no because he has so much when it comes to yes. Oh, one
ambassador
Empress.
Na dey no mu ye Grammy na not.
Na me ti wo ho. Why dey?
Oh,
gramophone.
Empress akwa na to no ticket.
Wa me pamocho mo bian kasa chairman kasa. Che yenko.
Okay, so Uncle Rex. Asem na okan no, efe bi no nokra wo mu.
Nokra wo mu.
Efe bi so no a chakakra.
Okay.
But I think he meant well.
Okay.
Because the Telisa Ghana Music Awards no DM.
Yes, yeah, dear.
Yes, yeah, dear. And no Grammy. You know, who be here say artists no especially because omo na yeah mom. Okay. Omo be value scheme no. We are na yeah ye no public no so no. Interested the be massa scheme no so be work on a certain level. Okay. So kind of side here na ne kwan so no. Because Grammy no America for no nebo ho de ruwa man be ye de ACCA. Okay. Nti every year so over the period no yeah this level of enthusiasm, alacrity and energy no shimwa. E be do sa level na Grammy do no. So from that angle no the uncle is not wrong at all. Na who be here me mom de say me to say e be ka say artist interest somewhere. Empress, how do we need to hop on Ghanaian artists no TGM no omope. Omenije. You may not get
sure?
Oh yes.
But you call more pages
Oh, no. You may not get them. You are right. You may not get them
because make me have
pretended. They are
I mean, share down who
pages.
I'm pretending.
Yeah. So for some. Omenye be over the period no. They feel say time when your time might they should go all out. They in their minds so feel say their work should speak for them.
Okay.
Ain't you know I won't normal relax no.
Okay.
And it been so no any other I've seen familiar posts, I've seen Sifia post, I've seen Kinata post.
My post.
You of course can promise. So you know they it been so but you see over the period what do we need to do for okay, me who Stone Boy. Okay.
Me who Stone Boy. PR ne.
No problem. Into no dey on pay one.
Okay. Hey, yeah, papa. Hey, I share my in the building. Yeah, papa.
Some more, but most on.
On post. They be.
No, me boy.
One more.
And I hear chair say, a PR and a posty.
Yeah, but the point is, no, PR no the in Juma. But artists no so interest, no. We show interest.
We show interest.
So on PAN, come on appointed PR to be doing all this.
To do all this. And it's not for TGM.
I know. Oh, but the main person is so on your interest in TGM, you will be involved in the back and forth on TGM. Yes. Because it's.
And go back at you say Jack.
And I said, don't go. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Now, you see, so I said Grammy in America for the year, he's right. Because Grammy was formed by the Academy of Recording Sciences of America, USA. International Recording Academy no more responsible for Grammy. US no more. Okay. Number 2, the same academy across the world and say, so I say you consider with Juma with Grammy release a record no our US market.
Wow.
Yes. You can sit in Ghana, say when you're distributor and as a label be out better when you know America, you will not get in.
You will not get it.
So when Rex say Rex can say a America for there, okay. Because America for now they buy.
Say the SEO what
yes. The same way so if you're Ghana music also you must have released your song Ghana market. Same for American. But the point is to say Grammy I say the biggest worldwide. Forget about the facts America for and I'm projecting now to that point where I be the biggest across the world. To the point where say where artists be now for any other country outside the US. Now we near prestige at the bano is on another level. So I say and fire one that's a misnomer. Because in the last 6-7 years no I want no more man and US won't come no more. I want a lot of artists outside the US market, outside US boundary no. UK forum, Jamaica forum, Africans women the KK count. It's and exclusively for only American artists. Okay. Condition as a criterion now be is to ensure say your product, which is the music, has been released on the US market. That's it. So you can be a Chinese person. Once your song is released on the US market, and it's quality, it can be considered what Grammy. Okay. So he's right some way, and then he's not entirely right when it comes to that point. But like I said earlier, and I think the mindset is to encourage Ghanaian artists. So me bought TGM who they wrote say no more Grammy because artists is family. He's always on the fact say well on your Grammy a plus man. But no value on TGM is on another level. So that's what the message is all about. Yes, fight for your Grammy. Desire to win a Grammy, but then don't belittle the TGM. And that's what Uncle Rex is trying to push across to the artists. And I think
do you think say Ofi say their opposite ewo be artist na ya nominate woman especially the A list for no because so me honest they don't post they don't talk about it I don't know say be a time omo feel say okay wait here like I was say yeje and then they will go about it and na Emma or kasa na say ofi say the hyper and what TGM no e wo for
you see you obe how if you want to compare the hype of the Grammys and the hype of TGM
because it's the world
because back home is on another scale. So Grammy time so conversation is not only limited to Ghana, it's everywhere.
Global thing.
It's a reason that's why you're Ghanaian and that's why you're African. Now your mouse recognition of Grammy, you feel a certain kind of way. Apart from that feeling now, you so
now ticket to
a more value no skyrocket.
Okay.
Somebody can be nominated with a Grammy. That's a big deal. A big deal. First, no time I see the year Juma Pano. Most of the nominated songs, Grammy for the year album. A tone. Until you could actually have a record the only song on the Grammy album a year tone. So all these things, and if I tell you, by virtue of Rocky getting several or multiple nominations with Grammy, they are no.
You have
to me and quantify.
On every year.
Yeah. So you cannot compare the two schemes in terms of hype, in terms of talk, and all. No. Dynamics are different. if Uncle Rex was say artists no interest no from Uncle Becca. Say, listen, guys, more mom interest on the TGM and do on that level. Okay, so we see it. Some of the artists like Adesika Kakra and lethargic when it comes to the promotion of TGM. And I made sure say, hey, be our normal dream, we need several times. Into no be a position almost see position I say, we want it. It's my be play big boys. However, they like it. Yes, they like it. I say be winning, be the quiet talk on go. Yeah, we saw it. No, seriously, Rascal could win on us ordinary and a quarter. Yeah. Oh, you get it. Rascal could win in Indian. All they call Conongo. They call no, you winning or the call channel, my man and papa. Yeah, or sister always in your call channel, my man and papa say this is what he has been able to win. It's interesting there. I can tell you, say they may not show, but they like it. Yeah.
Okay. That's the
Empress. Uncle Rex the same way there. It is a young talent footballer. You know, I can say umbo local league kwa manning international. I'm sure say footballer no who and any just obe passes our comments because even AFCON a African region the kind of attention that they bring players in the EP. Kwa could do the club level no more ball mo Chelsea no more Real Madrid no ne ade no. Empress ubisa artists bia on a regular day or person international. Obia per se or international. How do you get there? Some of these things, awards, it's me place you on a pedestal, beer on your own, unka, untimi, enko. And I remember, Sako de BET in a coffers a year of return conversations winning a buy. Just a Koji award or can say Mumbre Fie, Ghana, being up Punama Musemumbra. Look how at 10 the whole world around towards Ghana. Bia per se. Obeshedia a Ghana, and we've had people like what's his name, Steve Harvey more a dear dancer say Ghana is like a destination or bar a year come. I mean say one kojina platform bisusa a year of return year they do 2 year winka wouldn't have some opportunity. And this year Ankasa the TGM and conversations that are I don't think Uncle Rex Becker say as a conversations no from because PR infiltration also the another twister bar a man for any John pa ye on that level it's me who debate cry at say what time what issues are address. I mean this year Ankasa the interest was through ye pa. So TGM any day him say I mean a schema pay attention to your sound high life kakawum hip life kakawum your urban gospel ne others it's a no concentrate wo yen so but no kwan him say who here ntin ya ma category ye reward African artist of the year ewom and ye san international collaboration of the year. It's even though we know say the market near bigger we also see the need to recognize them locally. Inti na yes so you recognizing internationally it was a issue. I feel say as a way or my near body was so but at the same time no they are mono so no be placing baby ye. So I'll urge every artist say o trin of you now trin so on the international side, and I believe say a benefit every artist or didn't focus a bit to sa award schemes me anyway soon.
Medas. Ola.
Okay, Empress. Before I make share say my main say Sabia my taste here me the pie a friend of one time not the high speeder combination here tight.
The musu is sweet.
The musu is smooth.
High speed.
Yeah, high speed. And at one time. Now, was a Michelle Adia ne Kaime, the combination. Ehuyam so. And no one inside.
I enjoy Daddy for.
I don't want inside man member team at the same time. Joy Daddy in the Diaba is beautiful.
One time.
One time. And a high speed. It is on street in Israel. One time.
Isaac Clear.
Omo sponsors. They are
part of sponsors.
They are part of the show.
No, mo tun sending high speed.
High speed. Ye ni dey wo mutine to high speed. Okay. It be a next week cry nyame adman ha me be bebram na mo so any one time okay na motimi afili joy daddy and Samuel Adman na Empress me feel mo na say ehwama ajinja me dey tie ne say they na no the streams why still
asomo na no say ka me kwa be friend ba kan ka so be ka cho
no can say or the side wait
open high speed
at one time that Everest you see the thing about Grammy, you know, Arnold has exhausted the whole thing about Grammy, and the truth is that Obia Peso Amy high. Okay. But I'm sure said the Resoma Pese or Chen Nipadni season say yem building is ye feed no. Na enoso nye kese. Na manfo so hope so mo so betimi ababe wini awards ni bi ewa ha. Look, now say Fred Newama ye Ghana Movie Awards. Nigeria Phobia Movie Awards, you can see how excited they were. It tells you that se nipa be free name man so ko wini award will be man so and ana who ane wom no a different level. So that is also the reason why artists no minimum artists be organ obeka so nya Grammy with a nomination anya ne de obi artists be organ be anya obe wini bi. But you have to build from your house, build from your home. Tina Penny say charity a beginning at home. TGMA is our biggest Grammy in Ghana. Uya unshi nye TGMA enwane dewo. Alata phone team beginning no those times Ghana Vodafone Ghana Music Awards na alata phone be winibia a biggest bragging right. Most of the Nigerian big artists say omunyina ba be fam.
Whiskey, Davido, omunyina.
It's you know ma obi anya na adwene say as TGM you know na wo wini na wo wini ade. Nka provide no nye katekate. Wo wini a no wini ade.
Acho kasa
me wo fast no.
Okay.
It's no wo wini a wo wini ade. It's na yes stress mo am be vote no mpacho. Wo the untimi short code na call www.ghanamusicawards.com na call best gospel song of the year na
A5
A6
mpacho
makamasame we ada no can I say A5 A6 call
na E3
floor ne ya wo dia call
best gospel song of the year mpacho E3 na dia show be hu Empress Gifty
traditional gospel
na call traditional gospel song of the year
M2
na dia show
that's
no because because obia award we ni ahoho eboa esa shutu brand no brand no e woni wiem dada by ye pe wings the amano no a fly what you say it's no omo tete ye A6 ni one pacho enye spices near ton yeah best gospel song
and yeah Ghana Music Awards I mean some for time is out
yam building yen there menya krabehwe na enye fe say 10th May Empress be just stage so o de wash before crowd be stage no the expectation the expectation say star Ben or Deba hello
me too be come thank you
star Ben or Deba atade Ben or Deba ni intro no be te sen what you say yanom do ma ya hu but Empress star Ben or Deba
on say 13 years ni am winning
30 years.
Oh no, 30 years.
This time we'll go stage and say, we're not going to fail. Oh, so we'll start Thanksgiving there, you know.
What preemptive?
Is it 13 years since you mounted the platform?
No, like the reading award. Yeah, 13 years. Yes. But stage in it, my full bear 4 times.
4 times.
Yes.
So the expectation will be say a delight be a spotlight be too
my God.
Now we reflection of the teeth, the white stone teeth, you know, you project it 2 screens, you know, so now that down church a beautiful night. The whole Africa is going to watch you.
Thank you.
What you say? Thank you. Near crowny BBA with the artist of the year. No, now Africa say.
Let's stop boy Ajibebia.
Now was a Kimpaluta Fadi.
Baby
it's you know yeah I go rest cherish it there. Let's value ourselves. Who say idea high who say yeah was Sasuban where idea free gun na see and share down value. It's part of the reason why I cry yeah sika samunko yi bibia ye pese important eba Ghana.
So we have our
but we have it. Bibia until I'm up Burkina for president young boy Traore as a man for hailing no because he's decided that no domestication the value. It is some of the things are not called to say Jane any idea so let's value ourselves as Ghanaians. Say pamucho.
Yes, your Grammys.
Yes, your Grammys. Namun vote ma Empress. Mami, Madam Masibe.
Don. See you.
Can't Grammy the medium one.
Aha.
Ada we your board member.
Oh not say. Me pa chokasa.
I mean, to be part of the Grammy win, like I not rightly said, no. I was say they should have released a work on the American market. So, question is, how many of Ghanaian artists release their work on the American market? Okay, so you see, we need to look at the technicalities. One of the reasons why most people don't get nominated at the Grammy level is just because technicalities need. There's a lot of things. The winning first Grammy, that was in 1966, right? Makimba, that lady. The first track was released in America, and the man onya sa edinkase no and the winning sa year no, and after that no other works on my no Dona was released in America on the American market. So the is there